Okay. Grandpa's Way of Life. Brink, beautiful song.
Well, thanks. They tried to make me sound good. There's some good pickers on there. Tim Stafford on the guitar, Blue Highway, and
Yep.
Justin Moses, who of course now plays with his wife Sierra
Yep.
Hull,
Shit.
and Alan Bybee on the mandolin, Jamie Boer on the bass. So there's some good people there, and trying to make me sound passable.
That is a strong lineup for sure. Yeah. You were telling a bit about your songs, and you do not only write for bluegrass, also for Americana, and but also gospel is an important topic you write about.
Yeah, I've been a real strong proponent of the gospel market. I enjoy writing it, and I was fortunate enough to write a song called "Beyond the Rain," which became the Bluegrass Gospel Song of the Year in 2007. And that was recorded by Pine Mountain Railroad along with the Isaacs. So that was that's always been, I grew up singing in church music. I played in praise bands, Christian rock praise bands and things, and I always enjoyed that component. So hopefully it touches some people. And I'm not much of a preacher, but I just do it through the music.
Yeah, and that's something that you do extremely well, because I love those songs. And it's fun you name Beyond the Rain, because I have already set up call it an after show extra on our Facebook page, and that song will be posted right after the program. Not by Pine Mountain Railroad, it's another version, but another beautiful one. I couldn't find the Pine Mountain Railroad version on YouTube, so I had to choose for another one. But it'll be on our Facebook page after the show. So
yeah, it's been recorded many times. So I love that.
Yeah, absolutely. About that song, I read about it that writing that song was something special, something different.
Yeah, it was. I happened to be just driving down an interstate, and the words started coming to me. I actually had a McDonald's biscuit that morning, and I had a bunch of napkins laying on the seat and a pen in the cup holder, and I grabbed a napkin and I started writing, and I wrote the entire song on the steering wheel of my car going 70 miles an hour down the interstate. So
okay, we won't tell anyone about that.
I figured if God kills me while I'm writing a gospel song, maybe that'd be all right. I don't know.
Maybe that's why he saved you. Okay, we have two more songs that we will play back to back. We have in a bit we have one by Michael Cleveland and Flamekeeper, but first a song by Sideline. Can you just tell us about those two songs, and then we'll have a listen to that.
Absolutely. I love Sideline. They're actually touring Ireland as we speak, and I think they're having a great time. And they've been playing this song on every show. And it's called Frozen in Time, and it's kind of I was driving by an old farm, and all I saw was the stone chimney and the foundation. The house had burned down, and I was thinking, what would it be like to grow up there and then drive back years later, and all you see is your dad's rusted tractor and the foundation, and the chimney's the only thing that survived. And those lines are in the song, and I think it touches a lot of people that kind of identify with it, that maybe grew up out in the country or, out somewhere in a farmhouse, and it's all gone now. So it's one of my favorite songs. I know Steve Dilling, who's the head of Sideline, basically, he says it's his favorite song, and that's always wonderful to hear. And then, of course, the last one that you mentioned, Fiddlin' Joe, which is one of the only songs I actually have ever written for somebody. I wrote it specifically for Michael because I had written a song called Old New Straitsville Moonshine Run that Special Consensus eventually recorded, but Michael wanted to record that song, but it wasn't complete at the time that he asked me. So he missed out on that one, and I felt kind of bad, so I told Mike I would write a song just for him. And so I wrote Fiddlin' Joe, and I called him up and I said, Mike, I got a song for you, and I don't know if you like it. It doesn't matter, but if you don't like it, no big deal. I said, but when I sent it to him, he loved it. They recorded it. It's been one of his favorites on stage for his fans. And again, it went to #1 in the charts and also was up for Song of the Year a few years back. So, and you can't go wrong with Michael Cleveland. That caliber of musician is incredible. And I have to pinch myself sometimes to have some of these incredible world quality musicians, playing your songs. So it's what you live, it's what you really strive for. So it really makes you feel good.
That is perfectly understandable, and I think I can only reply to that by saying it takes a quality songwriter for those quality bands to have interest. So I think that's all on your part. Well, it's been great talking to you, Brink. We will play those two songs now. I guess you have much more plans for the near future and maybe work in progress. Just keep those great songs coming, and we will keep following you, and we'll stay in touch.
Okay, well, thank you for having me on your show. Hopefully folks love the songs, and I appreciate your time and letting me kind of ramble on a little bit. And y'all have a great weekend, and maybe we'll see you, if you come over to the States again, or maybe I can come over there sometime. That would be fun, too.
Okay, well, our paths will cross again someday, sometime, somewhere. Thank you so much.